This is Loli, and thank you for coming back. This time I might have something very interesting for you. I think it's interesting. Uh, and remember, I had put in a film called Visitation, Friend of Whoa, something that had happened to me when I was younger. So I had another visitation, and this was when I was in college. Uh, and before I continue, I want to thank all of my subscribers for returning. And the new people, I want to say hello and thank you for supporting me. And I hope the new and the old will continue to support me because that helps me with my channel to continue. So if you want my channel to continue, uh, please subscribe and like. And thank you all so much for your support. Okay, on with my visitation. Uh, and I think it was 1984. No, 1989. Yes, that's when I was in college, and I was in the spring session, and my father got sick, and then in April he died of cancer. So after that, I had to make arrangements to come home, take a break, and come home for his funeral. And at this time, it was very difficult for me because I was the only one that was very close to my father. The rest of my brothers and sisters was closer to my mother, uh, and I was closer to my father. And I did a lot of things with him, going fishing and helping him all around the farm, with feeding the animals, with the garden. And I loved to hear him telling stories. He could tell stories so amazingly, and I liked it. And uh, I did not get along too well with my brothers and sisters and with my mom. I don't know why. Uh, I felt that they just didn't like me, so I couldn't get close to them. And I think my daddy saw this, and he took me under his wing. So that's why I spent more time with him than anybody else. And I think because my brothers and sisters was much older than me, uh, they was doing other things. Okay, so I think that's what happened. So this was very hard for me uh, because um, my best friend was gone. So it was difficult, and it was difficult for me to accept it, and difficult for me to function within the family. I stopped talking, uh, and this happens with me with a trauma because back then, when I was younger, I didn't talk either um, much. Maybe a few words here and there with my dad, and but I smiled a lot with him because he made me smile. But with my brothers and sisters and my mom, I stayed away from them because they would blame me for things, and I would get disciplined for it. And I thought my mother hated me, so I stayed away from them. And I was just, if I wasn't with my dad, I was by myself a lot, and I could see a lot of things that other people didn't see because they was too busy yakking. But I would observe a lot of things, and I'm still the same way. Um, so I came home, and as usual, there was a lot of yakking by my family. Uh, and I was on the outside as usual, which I didn't mind. And also, I got to see my little young daughter, and that helped me a lot with the help, uh, the death of my father. And people came to see us and talk to us and see what we needed. And also, we had people to bring us food and everything like that, which was very nice of them. And I tried to adjust with everything, but it was difficult. So I had uh, realized that I needed for me to continue and go back. Uh, I needed financial help. So I asked my mom, and she said that she would let me know. But main thing I know is that I was blindsided by the family. They just like ganging up on me. So the, the answer was no from my mom. So they threatened me that they would take my daughter and everything, which I knew they couldn't. Uh, but the help I did not get from my mom. So I stayed, and I got a job right away and a new apartment. And I went to my father's funeral, which was a lot of supporters. Uh, the line going to the gravesite was long, uh, and the church was overflowing. So there was a lot of people that loved my dad and us, and which was very impressive. Uh, After the funeral and everything, I settled in with my job. I was a ward secretary at a hospital that was close to my father's home, and I was doing well, but I wasn't talking much. And this day, my daughter was in the bedroom playing, with her dolls and everything, and her books. She loved books. And I was in the living room. I was watching a game show. Then next thing I know, it was like I was in a dream, and there was a glow, a bright, bright glow on the wall. And my father came through, and he was dressed like when he came home from church, and he would take his coat off, but leave his white shirt up and everything else on. And he was dressed like that. And he came through the light, and he said, "Don't worry." And he called out my name, which was my nickname when I was growing up. He said, "Don't worry, everything will be all right." And he turned to go back. And I said, "Papa, wait, wait." He turned around and he said, "Don't worry, everything will be all right." And he left, and I woke up crying. My daughter heard me crying, and she came in, and she got on the sofa with me and lay down with me, and I just held her. And it was wonderful, but it was very sad for me because I miss my dad a lot, a whole lot. And to this day, I still do. He was my own friend and my only support and protection within the family. And right now, I realize that there was a lot going on, which I sort of knew, but because I was so much younger than everybody, I really did not understand. But I remember a lot, and I understand it now, and I understand why he kept me so close to him. And I thank him for that, and I thank God for that. And so now I miss it, and I love him, and I wish he was here now to see how far I've come and how far his granddaughter have come, and he would be so proud of us. So now, thank you everybody for listening and for coming, and I hope you continue to support me, and I hope I will get new subscribers and like so I could continue with this channel because God directed me to do this, and He felt that I could help a lot of people, and that's my mission, and this is my ministry here, and I hope I can help other people, and there are a lot of new things coming in 2023, and I hope you continue to support me and my channel. And thank you so much for coming. And I hope you enjoyed this. Uh, so if you do, pass it on. And thank you so much. Have a blessed day and take care of yourself and others. Thank you. Bye.